What's going on, guys? This is Nick from 217 Gaming Productions back here with another video. And in this video I will be bringing you gameplay on Call of Duty Black Ops. In this game I am playing a domination game on the map Summit. In this game I go 70 and 10 with, I believe, 2 11 kill streaks earned, 1 earned at the very end of the game. My focus in this video is going to be to talk to you about the art of hip firing. I am one of those Call of Duty players who tends to hip fire when in close corner combat rather than try to use my knife. To me, panic knifing is a little ridiculous. I used to panic knife back in my Modern Warfare 2 days, before I was really an experienced Call of Duty player. But now that I have some Call of Duty experience, I tend to hip fire a lot more than I knife. To me, hip firing is one of the easiest things you can do, especially in close corner combat. As you see, I get a knife right there, but we weren't facing each other, it was a backstabber, so to me that's really not that big a deal. However, to me, hip firing is probably one of the most effective strategies you can use in Call of Duty whenever playing close corner combat. As you will see later in this game, I will pick up a lot of hip fires pretty consecutively, so that's why I'm focusing on the topic in this video. Now, hip firing to me is pretty simple. You're pretty close to your enemy most of the time. You are within your range to hip fire. So to me, hip firing is more beneficial and more it's a lot easier task than just trying to knife for someone and hope for a lucky lunge. To me, knifing is kind of overused and pretty ridiculous, especially back in Modern Warfare 2 whenever you have the commando perk that makes you lunge 30 feet. But I did watch the trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and I saw a combat knife as a secondary weapon. So I believe in Black Ops 2 the knife is going to be a secondary, so people aren't really going to panic knife. If they knife, the combat knife will play the role of the attack knife and you just run around with your knife as a secondary instead of actually being able to use it whenever you're in danger. So that was a pretty pathetic kill. I was getting shot and I got scared with a claymore in my hand, so I knifed him with a claymore. But yeah, to me, hip firing is probably one of my favorite things to do in close corner combat. I usually, in Black Ops, I rock the grenade, and the Semtex grenade and the claymore, so I don't run around with tomahawks or throwing knives or anything like that. So whenever I'm close to people, I need some kind of strategy to help me out, and knifing isn't always effective, so I need something to help me, and that one thing has been hip firing. And a lot of people, a lot of people who are hip firers, they tend to use the steady aim perk, and to me, I really don't find steady aim to be necessary compared to some of the other perks in the tier 3 slot. Like in Modern Warfare 2, whenever I played that, I used ninja a lot, and I also used commando, not for the knifing portion but for the no falling damage whenever you get commando pro. So to me, no falling damage and not to be seen on motion sensors, which were overused in Modern Warfare 2, and to have silent footsteps with Ninja Pro were more beneficial than steady aim whenever I already considered myself a pretty good hip firer. So that was how I went about it in Modern Warfare 2, and then in Black Ops I always used Hacker. because hacker to me, I like to play defensively, and this is one of the most bogus kills I have ever received. I just panicked and was going for it because I am so close to my gunship, I believe is what I rock in this game, and so that was kind of dumb, but that is exactly what that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I hipfire, because of stupid things like that. That guy should have killed me, I should have died, and right here is whenever I start to pick up some hipfires with this commando. I try hipfiring, nobody there. I hipfire that guy, I miss a knife, I hipfire him, I hipfire this guy, and then I get a couple more hipfires here in a little bit, but I really don't like the whole concept of panic knifing. There's a hipfire and then I miss a knife. See, that's what I'm saying. The knife, you guys saw me miss 2 knives and then just pull off hipfires instead. The hipfires are just a lot more, they have a better percentile of getting you a kill than a lunge hoping for a knife. And to me, I'd rather take the shot at getting killed as long as I have a better chance at killing the opponent. So that's why I hipfire. I really just, I think it's a lot better strategy than, I think hipfiring is a lot better strategy than knifing. And so in Black Ops 2, I am going to be very ecstatic whenever the knife becomes a secondary weapon and there will be no more panic knifers, so people will almost be forced to have to learn how to hipfire. So for me, I'm pretty glad because I'm already used to hipfiring. I've been doing it for a very long time now and I became pretty good at it, so it's definitely going to benefit me whenever the newest edition of Call of Duty comes out. And I'm really gonna enjoy it. So that's pretty much all I have to say right now on hipfiring. To any of you who watch this video, I definitely recommend hipfiring to be added into your strategy of playing Call of Duty if you don't have it already, because it is a really, really good strategy and it's really beneficial. So now that I'm done talking about hipfiring, I'm going to talk about the gameplay for the remainder of the video. I tried to hipfire there. It didn't work out that time, but it works out more times than not, and there's definitely no way I could have knifed him there. But anyway, I end up going 70 and 10, and at the end of the video is whenever I get my last kill streak reward. I get a gunship right at the very end, and look where this guy is camping. Oh, God, was I pissed whenever I seen that he was camping behind that guardrail with the boxes placed on top of each other. You just don't see people camp there. It's very, very noobish. But yeah, I really don't like recording games publishing games on YouTube whenever I break 10 deaths, but whenever you have 70 kills to go with it, I think it's okay. I mean, sure, 10 deaths seems like a lot, but whenever you have 70 kills in a 7 KD gameplay with 2 11 kill streaks, I think it's good enough to publish on YouTube. And you see me pick up another hipfire, and then I knife that guy. So in this video you see me mix up the strategies. I hipfire, I knife, and right here I get double teamed from a spawn point. But I'm not saying that the knife isn't beneficial. I mean, it really is. It can really help you, especially whenever you're on a kill streak, but I just think hipfiring is a better strategy, as I just proved right there, and I think it takes a lot more skill. I try hipfiring him, and then I hipfire him after he comes back around the corner. That's what I don't understand. People get shot from behind, and then they walk backwards, but without turning around or anything. I really don't get that, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I got about another minute left in this video, so I would like you all to comment, rate, and subscribe right now that I have the opportunity to ask you guys to do so. I would really appreciate it. We at 217 are trying to make our community and channel grow and become a lot more popular. And the only way to do that is to get more and more viewers, so which means more and more subscriptions. So if you comment, rate, and subscribe, we would it would be most beneficial to our team, and we would keep pumping out and publishing these Call of Duty videos. I know all we have posted is Black Ops so far, but we are definitely going to be posting Modern Warfare 3 within the next week with our third member, Skylar. You will get the opportunity to meet him. I believe Ty is going to be making some Minecraft, and so there you have it, 70 and 10 gameplay. We will be back soon, guys. As I said, please comment, rate, subscribe, and thank you all very much for watching.